let's talk about the log function. Now, the one thing you need to know about logs is that logs are exponents. And we define them so that, first of all, b has to be positive and it can't be 1. If the log base b of x is y, if and only if, so this is your biconditional, b to the y is equal to x. So here, y is this exponent, and y is defined to be log base b of x. Now, we can take numbers and write them in exponential form. This is the exponential form. Or we can write them in logarithmic form. So to write this expression in logarithmic form, let's go back to the definition. X is b to the y if and only if log base b of x is equal to y. So if 100 is 10 squared, okay, that is true. If and only if log, now my base b is 10, of x, 100, is equal to 2. So this is the logarithmic formula of this exponential. Let's try another one. 81 is 3 to the 4th. All right, so x is equal to b to the y if and only if log base b of x is equal to y. So 81 is 3 to the 4th if and only if log base 3 of 81 is equal to 4. Now what about something like log base 8 of 32? Well, first of all, I want to rewrite this as, tell you what, let me find out what this value is. So let me put this equal to x. Now, I know I can write this as an exponential equation, excuse me, if 32 is equal to 8 to the x. But I can't really solve this yet because I don't have the same basis. But I do know that 32 is 2 to the 5th. And I know that 8 is 2 cubed. So here I have 2 to the 5th is 2 to the 3x. Now this is only going to be true when the exponents are equal. So when 5 is equal to 3x, or x is equal to 5/3. Now let's look at the graph of log of x of different bases. This red graph here is log y equals log base 10 of x, while the green curve is log base 2 of x. Now, one thing I want you to note is a log based anything of 1 is 0. Why? Because any base to the 0 is equal to 1. You can't have x equal to 0, so you're going to have a vertical asymptote for both curves when x is equal to 0. Now, we know we have the following points, 0, 1 and 10, 1 on the log base 10 curve. And so you can create a nice smooth graph between those 2 points, making sure you use your vertical asymptote. While log base 2 of x has the curve you see in green. The domain for any log function is x has to be greater than 0. You can't have the x equal to 0 or x being negative. Now the range is all of the y's. So y can be just a part of the real numbers.